engines roar. I'm climbing the sky, leaving the ground, and the city lies behind. Over the waves where the sunlight breaks, chasing the line where the blue sea shakes. Scott travel.
Hey everybody, Scott Travels 717. TGIF. Yes, it's finally Friday. With the smoke. Do you see my IHOP? That's not early morning, like the sun's just coming up. That's smoke in the air. That's how bad Boston air was this week. It was, hazy and orange and weird, huh? I mean, wow. All right, let's try to get some of the news out this week. It's been a mixed match of, I don't know, whatever. Get out of there. Clue is trying to help me. He's trying to pause the camera or something. Get out of there. Royal Caribbean wants the vacant Galveston spot for cruise terminal. Wow. Nothing's truly said, but the inside sources said Royal Caribbean says, I want that. And it says it's not open. It's open to being leased out. MSC could use it. Sounds like possibly the River Cruises Cruise America. Sounds like they're buying into like leased out and still say, that would be the smartest thing. Fast and Furious Supercharged will close officially on August 16th. That's the last time you can go ride it, so if you're into that, go ahead. And then, they'll be working on something else because, Universal Studios Florida has, still have Comcast, Infinity money and, spending it while they can. Disneyland California has building permits to expansion Avenger Campus. It doesn't actually say much. It shows a little bit of the building and everything standing, but it doesn't say what it's going to turn into. Maybe another ride, maybe, I don't know. So look out for that, California Disney. Good for you. Uproar on safety. Royal Caribbean will not go to Labradine, Haiti. And this is like their own private thing over that side of the island, not over there where everyone else parked. They parked over there and had walls and security and, private beach day and fun like that. They're going, wow. The gangs and our cartel must be really raging again in Haiti. Buffalo, wow. Buffalo, New York, yeah. Buffalo Cruise Terminal for the American Cruise Line, which is a riverboat cruise, as well as a small ocean cruise, will open for the Great Lake area in 2028. Wow. They already said it's developed to a point, but it still needs other things where, major tie-ups, ramping, some kind of temporary fence that can be put up for the day or take down a day, or when those the fence is there but it's open most of the time except for the day they show up, you come and go. I've always said I would want to do that, but it's so expensive. It's not funny. And of course, the latest news, everyone's talking about this today. Based on your study of, they say, do your review at the end of the cruise. Do your review at the end of the cruise. Do your review at the end of the cruise. Tell us how we're doing. You know how we're doing? Apparently, Norwegian Cruise Line, NCL, is doing worse than anybody. And that's hard for say, because, we usually bash Carnival over being the worst. And fights and everything. Their worst is everyone's tired of them nickeling and diming you. Everyone's like, oh my god, every time I turn around, hey, how about buying this? How about buying that? How about buying this? And there's ship within the ship called Haven, which was the first to do. See that thing on NCL Epic that looks like an abortion and it's afterthought and stuck right on the front and messed up the ship forever? That's the Haven. They added to the ship and they said, I'll just put it right there. And they're like, that's bad for the ship. And they said, hey, we're the cruise line. We're paying for it. You put the extra rooms up there. They were the first one to do it. Of course, it messed up the ship forever. Of course, all of them are like now that way in the back for room and weight. And everything's happier. And the ships don't sit in the water like this. And they're trying to fill the back water to level it out. And that's why Epic is always messed up. And then, of course, they're like, hey, I bought Haven. It should be all-inclusive. Oh, no, I still have to... Why do I have to buy Wi-Fi? Why can't I go to the spa and enjoy some of the several things that the spa people get in their balcony for, like, $4,000 cheaper, $7,000 cheaper? Get to plunge in the pools, hit the hot tubs, sit on the warm or cold seats. Oh, I can't do that, Haven? Yeah. I'm not buying Haven anymore. Thank you. And of course, the other complaint was there's still the former CEO was, crying about money because he said they had agreement, but it's on his contract. And, well, we all remember what we watched on the McDonald's movie. If it's not written down on the contract and everyone has a copy of it and sealed, you can't get that. That's backdoor deals and handshakes don't work. It has to be literally printed on a piece of paper. Everyone has a copy of it. Everyone signs it, and then they stamp it on the cover to show that, yes, we all agreed, and yes, these are all our signatures. And then you can complain all you want. So good luck, buddy. You're making more and more money that you promised. Yeah. Especially when most of the staff that you were there during that time is no longer there. So, yeah, no. All right. I got breakfast coming up. I got visiting a brew house. Of course, I couldn't stay long. I was going to get pizza there too. It smelled wonderful. But of course, it was 100 degrees in there because it's 100 degrees outside. Apparently, they don't have AC. You would think they would have AC. I understand you have a pizza oven and stuff. How about blocking that section off and have him look through a curtain or slide it out like in the, the ice cream shop. Slide out the little window. Yeah. All right. Oh, here's a funny one. At the front I said TGIF. Perfect Strangers at the end of the month will have Perfect Strangers, the complete series on DVD and Blu-ray. And Walmart's already trying to sell it for preview and ship it on that date. Wow. It's a great show. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to monetize so I can do more. So that's the only time I ask during this time. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And have a good night.